Hello there YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy Countup. As you can see from the last episode, we've just gotten the chime from the Lufenia town, and now we're going to be looking to go to the Tower of the Mirage Tower to fight Tiamat. And there's a lot of high level stuff in the Mirage Tower, so hopefully we're high enough level to do so. But as I always do when it comes to any videos or anything that I do for YouTube, I also shout out one of my patrons every time I release a video, and today that person's going to be PT, who's actually been on my Discord for a really long time, so thank you very much for joining in with Patreon. And obviously don't forget to like the videos, subscribe and all of that jazz. So anyways, let's go and see where we've got to go. So, okay, we'll start with the fight. No, never mind, one walk. But last I checked, we were actually pretty strong. We're in a pretty good position from what I can tell. Because no one's taking that much damage. I've got gear up to where I am now. So how have you guys been doing when it comes to Black Friday? Have you picked yourself anything up, or? I don't want to buy anything from that. Oh, I've got 2 ribbons already. Yeah, I need a 3rd one, because the ribbons are like stupid. You want ribbons. But I think we're actually starting to get toward the end of the game now. I think it's just Tiamat and then Chaos. And that's it, I think. Luigi's Mansion. It's a good purchase. I don't own Luigi's Mansion 3. See, I'm basically like just trying to like get as much as I can together for like my PC setup to try and get everything better for streaming and videoing purposes. Well, I'm hoping, I was going to say, I probably will do post-game content. I probably will do the post-game content, because I think it'd be great to kind of finish this off on a really high note. Because you have the 4 elemental dungeons and then the Labyrinth of Time afterwards. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be high enough level for all that just yet, but... I'm also currently grinding out War of the Visions at the moment, because Kane and Rosa came out for that, and Kane is like eating all of my resources in that game right now. Although there's a load of Kane shards there, I shall have those. Lovely. And it's nice because I'm at a point where I can just auto attack and everything get fall over, so I can pay attention to other things at the same time. Oh, you've done your Christmas shopping? Oh, do you know what? I'm really struggling with Christmas this year because I have no idea what to get people. Like, none. Did I watch the 5.4 trailer? I did, and I'm very excited for it. Although the raids look the same. The raids look the same. I'm definitely going to give War Mech a go. I'm definitely going to give the Death Machine a go. Is War of the Visions friendly free to play? No. Not even a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not. Like, if you're not sure, then I really wouldn't. Where's the entrance? Am I at the entrance to the desert? Can I go in from here? Yeah, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't. Yeah, Cloud of Darkness is there in there, getting their burst and LD on there, and the costume looked really nice. See, right, with the quality of life updates, I really don't understand why everyone's so hyped up about like the 10 tickets at a time thing, because I would never do it. Because if you get the thing you're after in the first ticket, you've thrown 9 away, and I don't really know why you'd want to do that. Oh, you meant 14. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that looked really cool. Like the new Cloud of Darkness raid in 14 looks really cool. But isn't it the same fight as before, just harder? But I mean, I suppose that's a lot of content in general, isn't it? I mean, these guys are actually giving me half decent experience, so that's good. Yeah, the auto plus and auto repeat is really good. That's something that a lot of like mobile gacha games have now. So I think that they should have been doing that to begin with. There must be a patch of grass in the desert. Not that, is it? Let's see if we can fly down. Aha! That's it. Now, I'm happy to fight things here because I need to level. Well, I don't need to level, but I want to. Oh, is Sabin getting one? Yeah, the fact that they're like Eden versions is quite cool. Cura. Oh no, Cura's not quite enough. Healara, I'll just get everyone topped off. Lovely. Say we're approaching FF2 soon. Like, I've actually finished a game. I've actually finished one of these on stream, and that's I think the first time ever. Actually, that's not true, because I did FF7 Remake on stream, didn't I? Right, I'm going to do a little walk around first, because I'm going to do a little bit of grinding. I mean, Queen, I'm like... Yeah, like, she's my favourite... She's probably my favourite Class 0 character, because she has a rapier, and those kinds of weapons always, like... I always really like those weapons. But another Type 0 character, really? It's quite hard. I know there are people that are really excited about this. But... Really? Yeah, I would have thought that Ultimisia would have been a thing. But... apparently not. Where's all these fights? You throw fights at me, like, throughout the entire game... and nothing. Yeah, I think a lot of people were hoping for Ultimisia, weren't they? Oh, that damage. That's true, yeah, they wouldn't have revealed everything all at once, would they? What level are we now? 37s. 37s across the board. Yeah, the XP is going to take too long, so let's just go straight in. This takes ages, doesn't it? Oh, good. Well, they do no damage, so it's fine. Is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius free-to-play friendly? Not really. I mean, it's been a while since I've played Brave Exvius, regular Brave Exvius, but I would probably say no. All these paralyses, I don't really fancy that. Ah, there you go. The third and fourth fight's a secret. That's going to be a thing. But it'll make for it'll be good fun to get that on stream, though, for sure. Okay, Thundara and then Gauntlets. I'm excited for that. Like, it'll make for a really good stream, because I'll be doing all the story and everything on there. And like, the story's the bit I'm actually quite excited for, because I want to know what happens after 5.3. Yeah, the wolf thing. What is the wolf thing? Do we actually know? Oh, can I? Oh, I'll go back round then. Oh, is there not treasures, though? All these paralyses. What is my pull plan for December? Well, it's changed a bit, because, well, Sephiroth has a future now, which is nice. And this month's been really quite friendly to me, which is unprecedented. I think people are just a bit sick of seeing the Type 0 characters, which, I get it, but I mean, I'm happy for new content regardless of what it is, so... There's that. Hello, Ace, how are you? Well, they've had, I mean, Kurosame is an NPC, technically. I mean, I've not actually played Type 0, but I know a lot of the characters in it. At least the XP up here is good. Because I'm going to be grinding as much XP as I can, because if I'm going to fight War Machine, or Death Machine, I need all the help I can get. I think I have seen the fight. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. The 5.4 stuff looks really good. Like, I really just want to know what happens in the story now. But I really like Asahi, so I'm quite excited to see what comes out of that part of it. Yeah, Agito. FF Tactics is overrated and overused. That's a hot take and a half if ever I saw one. I think there's a lot of people out there, myself included, that would disagree with you. I'd like to see Tactics advance. I'd like to see like a Switch Tactics game. Like, or FFTA 3 or something. I think it'd be really cool because it is popular. Okay, I'm actually going to go up through... Okay, these are vampires. I'll say the mobile games are the only places you see it. Oh, paralysis again. It's fine, Diaga. Thank you very much, Revert. That's very, very kind of you to say. Why would you stop with this paralysis? It's really... Oh, good, it missed. Ha! Stuff you. Diaga coming in handy. Okay, let's look up here then, because there's bound to be chests in here. Also, but however, World Ends With You sequel. Can we stop for a moment and talk about that? I cannot be the only person that absolutely squeed when they saw it. I'm like, I need that in my life immediately. And it's like, I mean, this just the style. I mean, the first one's available still. I mean, if you have a Switch, it's available on the Switch. I know that much. Oh, preemptive, lovely. We like that. No, don't waste MP. Don't waste MP. Why? You don't need to anymore. Diaga. I don't think it's on PS4. I think it's on, it's on Switch. It was on mobile at one point. It was on because I remember I had it on an iPad years ago, and I actually finished it on the iPad years ago. Because I used to have an iPad. I don't anymore. But I think they took it off. Oh, a 10. All that for a 10. Joy of joys. Calling is legendary. We love Calling. Well, actually, we like a lot of music from that game. Sunday's really good. What other ones are really good? I haven't the main character's mask. I haven't seen a comment on that. Yeah, the fact that Minamoto's in the trailer, I thought was very cool. As what appears to be a main character, which is very interesting. Hold on, The World Ends With You is a rip-off of Persona 5. How do you work that out when World Ends With You came out like 10 years beforehand? Who says that? Like, The World Ends With You was on the DS. That's very strange. Joe, I really do need to sit and play it. I really need to sit and play Persona 5. Oh, it's like all those people that say, was it Kanye West shouting out Ozzy Osbourne, and people thinking that he was going to, oh no, it was David Bowie, and they were like, oh, Kanye's going to make him famous, and I was like, are you for real? Like, really? No, get out. Oh, right, yeah, I suppose I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you're not wrong. PS5 or Switch, Demon's Souls or Bravely 2? I'm probably not the best person to ask that because my answer is always going to be both. Like, even though I have, like, no money, I will still find a way to do that. It's one of those things. Like, I mean, I'm really enjoying Demon's Souls right now. Although a Switch is significantly cheaper, so if you're worried about money, then I'd say Switch. There's nothing on the PS5 that is like, oh my god, I have to have this right now. Whereas the Switch, you could get for like half the price. I've not had any crashes on mine so far. I've heard that, but no, we don't have anything like Thanksgiving here. Nothing at all. Gauntlets is like a godsend. Such a good item. Just spamming the ability to spam Thundara without actually having to use MP is like, yes, queen. I mean, it does have a similar style to Persona, but it was like a lot older. The Switch has a lot of very good games on it. Like, if you're not sure, then I would suggest the Switch first, and because the chances are you're not going to be able to find a PS5 right now anyway. And I think there's some really good Black Friday deals for the Switch on today, thinking about it. Hi, Azalassi, how are you? Yeah, we don't have a harvest festival or anything in England. Britain doesn't celebrate anything, except like a day off. Bank holidays, that's the closest thing we get to any like unique holidays or anything. We don't have anything like that. Oh god, this place is huge. I mean, I've got teleport or exit, so I could, if I have to, if I get the chests, then it means that I can just kind of zip round and go up the floors. It's not nearly that bad. Blizzara. We'll go with Blizzara. See which one does more damage. Hopefully this killed him. It did. Nice. Happy with that. The British... Yes, you learned this now. The British are terribly boring. I love getting out of England. Can't stand being in England. That is a lot of were-tigers. Thank God they don't deal a lot of damage. They do have a poison, which is slightly vexing. Hi there, Khan. How are you? We all expecting anything from Monday's community stream for Opera Omnia? I think we've had enough surprises recently that I don't think we're going to get anything major. God, there's so many attacks. Waiting for lunch. I was to say, I ate before I came on stream. Although I was naughty earlier, I bought myself some toffee cookies. Like I've been doing really well with losing weight and everything, but I was naughty. Oh, I actually have to cure you, don't I? Oh, yeah, no, I know. Well, there's a difference, yeah. Like, British people like to go and ruin things for other people. Yeah, I mean, well, you say that. 1 month. Well, there's 2 banners this month that I'm particularly interested in. Yeah, kill the Pyrolysis first. I don't want to have to deal with that. Thank you. Thundara. Thundara twice. Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with the Petrify. Thank you. And then Gauntlet should finish the rest. See, I've been very fortunate in Opera Omnia for a change this past few weeks, so I've actually been able to save. Like, I'm still at the ticket cap. I haven't got Gao, but I'll live without Gao, honestly. Just attack. Gauntlets. Diaga. You're already... Oh, bless you. I mean, trust me, Mark, I know exactly how you feel with that. Like, I convince myself that my luck is terrible, even when it's not, unless it's undeniably good, like it has been recently. I honestly just get convinced that my luck is terrible, because, like, I compare myself to other people, which is already a major mistake. Don't ever do that. But yeah, like, it's so easy to fall into that trap. Go with Fyra. I don't think you need to use Diaga. Because these guys do actually hurt quite hard, but they don't have that much health. So I think, like, let's be sensible and not use MP if we don't have to. I'm less fussed by Reno than I am by Lightning and Rude. Although I tell you what, I actually really want Cannonor. I actually really want Cannonor and Kieran. But I know it's a mistake for me to pull for them unless Lightning's really nice. But if lightning's really nice after Gladio and Kuja, I'd be like shocked. Like genuine. I mean, I was shocked at the last one, so I am gonna try and be jammy with lightning because I'm at ticket cap anyway, and we're gonna get a bunch of free stuff, hopefully anyway, because we'll get the rewards from the stream at the very least, and I don't actually have the room to be able to use everything, so. Cloud comes after Sephiroth, yes. That's correct. Yeah, see, Reno's one of those characters I'd be happy to get the next time he comes around, like Desh. I think there probably will be, but don't expect one. Like, don't like be mad if we don't get one. We've had so many free pulls lately. Like, so many. Yeah, I can get lightning with burst tokens as well. Thor's hammer, that's a thing, isn't it? Sunblade, 10,000 gil, Dragon Mail. Okay, that's a lot of equipment there. I just want to check. Is that Thundara again? I mean, a second cast of Thundara is fine by me. Vorpal Sword, Aegis Shield. Right, well, let's move that up. I think we're going to want a second cast of that near the top. Get rid of the sleeping bag. We've got plenty of potions and ethers and all that good stuff, so let's use some of these. Hi there, Phantom K, how are you? Oh, do I actually want to equip that? I probably do, don't I? Vorpal Sword's actually weaker. Well, let's take the Sunblade. Aegis Shield isn't as strong. Okay. Okay, yeah, we better give you that. We better give you that. We don't need it that bad. You can have Defender because it's better for everything than you've got there. Did I get Kuja Bursting Gladio banner? No, I got it in Gao's banner. I think that's fine now. Oh no, Dragon Mail. Which is the same, weirdly. Huh, okay, never mind. Oh, you can still cast while you're equipped. Oh, well that changes things. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much for the 6 months, Twiglet Sparkle. How are you doing? Do you know what? I was just...
Great to see your channel doing so well. Keep up the good work.
Oh, that's really kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I've equipped it because it's going to be helpful against some things, I'm sure. It wouldn't just be nothing. These I think might be quite scary, so I'm going to make sure I hit these as hard as I can. He says, hopefully there's... Well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Although... Okay, yeah, as long as it's only doing damage to that. I think we're way leveled past a lot of these enemies. You'll notice I've actually gained a fair few followers after the last stream as well, which is quite nice. So I've set up a second follower goal, which is really lovely. Like, I wasn't expecting that, like, because obviously this month I've been doing a lot of streaming. So it's very refreshing to see. Thank you all very, very much for coming along for that. And it's lovely to see that this is doing as well as it is. Like, just playing through FF1 and doing something different. It's nice. Yeah, double Thundara, I think. My area is in tier is second. Yeah, yes, that's right. In terms of lockdown, yes. But I mean, the way that things are being handled in this country, I honestly just don't understand it. Do I need to talk to that, actually? Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the walk. He went... Oh, he's talking about the other robot. I know. It's insane. It's all mad. Like, it's so difficult to know what you can and can't do these days. Dion. Well, use Diaga because we've got plenty of ethers. I mean, we can hang out on here. It's better than nothing. All the paralyses. Shocking. Literally. Luckily, we have Diaga, so that's going to deal a nice chunk of damage. Well, I mean, I got some really... Because I did say... I posted on Twitter, actually, like, because I've been a little bit all over the place in my head recently, sort of stressing out. Quarantine does some horrible things to you if you're not careful. But I've had a lot of really nice messages saying that, like, they come to my streams because it makes them feel like it makes them feel good, and that made me feel good to hear that, and it's something I actually really needed to hear, because I get really, really in my own head thinking I'm not good enough and I'm inadequate or whatever, and I know it's not something that people want to hear from their content creators, but I'm human, so I get really, really stressed out about these things. But yeah, like, sometimes I just really worry that, like, whatever I'm doing, it's just not good enough. And that people are just going to be really unhappy with me. But luckily, I mean, like, to hear from people that it's that people don't feel that way, it does ease it. Like, obviously, you know, mental health and stuff like that, it's something that affects everybody. So it's really nice to be able to have a way to kind of counteract it in its own way. It's really, really nice. So thank you very much for doing that. And thank you very much for the follow, by the way, it's Skip. I think I've pronounced that correctly. Just attack everything. See, look, I'm doing so much damage. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Oh, that's really sweet, Tidal. Thank you. I do try. I don't always get it right, but I try. Oh, I'm not supposed to stand on that. That takes me back out again. I was trying to go round it, and it didn't go round. Okay, the door's there. It's fine. Black Knight. Those sound scary. Hopefully I could deal a decent amount of damage to these. We double Thundara. Didn't kill. They do a chunk of damage to the one. I really like the Sun Sword, by the way. Well, I mean, you guys know what I'm like. I'm always very honest. There's the one thing that I will always say is that I try my hardest to be honest whenever possible. So, like, when I have not such great days, I would rather I said something. Deathbringer. Ooh, hello. Well, who's that for, then? A sword that casts death when used. I mean, it's way more powerful and gives evasion, so I'd rather equip it. Like, I mean, that's what I mean. Like I said, is sometimes it's difficult to kind of work out with anything mental health related what's okay to talk about and what's not, and I think it's important that people know that everything's okay to talk about. I want people to come to my streams and feel safe, you know? It's something that's very important to me as a person. Razor. Something that casts Scourge when used. Okay. Just attack all. Good damage. The one's now, he's up there with the damage. We appreciate that. Go Force Hammer. The bonks got wider. So the new Dark Knight Cecil with Deathbringer. That is the name of Cecil's Dark Knight Cecil's sword, right? Let's have a quick cast of Healara. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, still not dealing that much damage, to be fair. I think it's really important as well, because I was always, like, when I was young, I was always very, like, no, like, you know, you're a man, your feelings stay inside, and stuff like that, and I was obviously never very good at that. I'm rubbish at lying about my feelings at the best of times, so, like, there's no point even trying, so I don't. I'm just terrible at it. Oh, yeah, this we want to attack all, I think. Get those Thundaras off. I mean, I'm very lucky with my community. Very lucky. Because I don't get a lot of animosity or anything from people. And it seems like people genuinely want to support one another. And that's something that really does warm my heart as a content creator. Because it's something that it's like... I think that everyone should be that way. Like, I mean, I don't get, like, trolls or anything all that often. And when I do, I tend to say something. Because I think that that's the sort of kind of thing that, like, online communities should strive to be, you know? Hello, Rationalised, how are you? I would use real names, but I try not to. I've managed to get myself into the habit of using people's gamer tags. I'll tell you something, I am the worst with gamer tags. Like, one thing I want to do on my Discord, actually, is I want to do, like, an introductions channel where people can, like, post a selfie, their name, if they want to, because we're long past the day and age where it's like, you know, you never reveal any information about yourself on the internet, because let's face it, social media's ruined that. Hello, Joesephyr, how are you? So yeah, like, I think it'd be nice to actually, like, get to know some of my community a little better, just by, like, being able to put faces to names and things like that. Potion. Just Gil. Why is it always just Gil? I don't need Gil at this point in the game. Shadowlands. Oh, well, WoW. Do you know, I've never really played WoW. FF14 is the only MMO I've ever really played. Unless you count Phantasy Star Online, but that's not really an MMO. It's kind of halfway between, like, a Diablo and an MMO. It's weird. But I used to love it. Not too bad, thank you, Yamano. Yeah, same. FF14 is my first and only MMO. But I'm very excited for 5.4 now that I've seen that. Ooh, nice. One shot. And I appreciate it to no end, Luca. You know that. I just wish I was in a better position with everything going on in the world, you know? Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I can't complain either. Because, you know, if it weren't for a lot of you guys, I wouldn't be able to continue what I'm doing, you know? So I'm eternally grateful. Have I ever been to Gibraltar? No. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Shadowlands and, like, a lot of its, its story is very, very sad, for want of a better word. It's a very sad game, apparently. I played Guild Wars when I was a teenager for, like, a day, and then I just didn't really get it. Well, I've never really been into MMOs, having tried a few times, but I'm enjoying FF14. There's a lot of solo content that you can do, definitely. Preemptive strike. Well, I've never been to Gibraltar because I've never been there. It's not that I've not wanted to go. There's a lot of places in the world I'd like to go, but it all costs a lot of money to do that. I've looked at Path of Exile. I did show an interest in that because I'm a huge fan of Diablo 2, like a massive Diablo 2 fan. And I just couldn't get into it, and I couldn't tell you why. I never played FF11, but if we get to it in Countup, then I will. I did, yes, and I'm very excited to see where 5.4 goes. Hades is an incredible game. It's one of my 2 game of the year. Easy. I suppose now that we're coming up on December, what is everybody's game of the year? It's a good question, actually. I know what mine is, straight away. War Mech's not on this level, it's the one after this, isn't it? Mine is definitely not remake. Which I know is probably heresy to a lot of you guys, but it's not remake. Not even close. I can think of 4 games I've enjoyed more than that one. I figure, to be honest with you, I'm not surprised that most people in my chat would say it was FF7. Given the content you guys follow me for. But mine's not. Mine is either Doom Eternal or Hades. Was Risk of Rain 2 released this year? I thought that was last year. And was Neo 2 this year, or was it last year? I wondered if people would say Last of Us 2. I couldn't get into Last of Us 2 all that much, but... Oh, I've been petrified. Crash 4? Really? I haven't played Crash 4. I've heard it's very good, though. Oh, okay, I might want to deal with these statuses. I didn't even notice that... It's always Sam, isn't it? My poor monk. He's always getting the bad stuff. Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah, we were talking about World Ends With You, Neo, earlier, and yeah, I want that in and around my mouth. Stoner. Yeah, for me, I mean, I played a lot of Animal Crossing, and I think that game should win Game of the Year. Because the stars well and truly aligned for that game. Like, unbelievably so. Oh, I don't know if I like this. But I think that it should win. Because it actually, like, saved people. Like, people went crazy in the first lockdown. And it helped people, and I think for that reason alone, it should be rewarded for that. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is very good. Very, very good. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that Omnia wasn't, like, high on there, purely because of the amount of time I've spent on it, and the fact that my entire online persona is built around it. FF14's actually up there for me. I've gotten a lot more into FF14 this year than I've ever have done before. Definitely. Oh, 3rd ribbon. That will be for you. Lovely. Now you can take less damage. Have I played through the Doom DLC? No, sadly I haven't because I couldn't really afford it. But I watched a playthrough of it. And I thought it was very cool. Stop snorting on me, it's really rude. Could you imagine, like, you just walk in a fight and the horse just goes at you? Like, suit you. I haven't played Paper Mario. I heard it wasn't very good, the new one. I heard it wasn't all that. Shadow of War, that's the Lord of the Rings one, right? Oh, my dude is taking a bashing, for sure. Actually, why pass Nandara when I can do it for free? Yes, no, this version, I'm glad I chose this version over the NES one. I really am. Because this one's really good fun. And I think the fact that it's got the extra content, it's got more references in it, it's got a lot of, like, modernizations, I suppose, which I appreciate. The Black Flans, they're pretty mean, actually. Carrion's not as good as I hoped it was going to be. I mean, I am all for a good Metroidvania, you guys know that. I live and die by Metroidvanias. But Carrion... Nah. It wasn't as good as I hoped it was going to be. Yeah, the NES version is a bit odd. I don't think this version's on the good... Oh, it might be, actually. It might be on the Play... It might be the version that's on the Play Store. Yeah, I mean, Carrion, it doesn't have a map, and that's the biggest problem I have with it. Oh, hold on, I got a white robe, didn't I? Which I just realised. I don't know what I need to do, whether, Oh, no, white robe. Oh, no, wait, that casts Invisora? That's a thing. Yeah, exactly. No map. That's a big no-no. Well, you can't have the blackmail, or the black robe, I suppose. What does the black robe do, then, in terms of use? Blizzara. Okay, that's going to the top. Because that's stronger than Thundara. Saber. Isn't there one that casts haste as well? Or have I already done that? Blink. There's no point having Blink because I've got Invisira now. Aegis, Ice Brand, Warp, Confuse. Another heal. Flame Shield. Is there not one that casts haste? Oh, absolutely. I suffer from elixir hoarding syndrome all the time. Don't sound surprised. Fire. Hi there, Brayanx. Hey, how are you doing? Or Brayan XP? I'll get that right, I hope. Diara, Saber, Blizzard. That'll have to do. Oh, I know where that is. I know where that goes. That's what the dwarf in the mountain wanted. Adamantite. Did I go to the left already, or did I not? I see. I'm terrible with the item hoarding. Absolutely terrible. Well, I tell you what. Good old the red mage. He's churning out some damage now. I haven't been in here. I haven't been in here. Single Chimera. Overused. That's a very popular term. It's like... This is the first Final Fantasy game. It's not overused at this point. I could exit the dungeon and come back with Excalibur, actually. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. Because if we're going to fight Water Death Machine, I don't hate that idea. I think that's quite a good idea. Hi there, Basilisk. How are you? You've got an itchy nose. Right, we're going to go get Excalibur. Where did I leave my ship? Oh, I'm terrible for hoarding. Awful. End of the day, by climbing back up, it's only going to get us more XP anyway. And it's not going to be as high a climb anyway, because I don't have to worry about getting treasures. Ragnarok's in this game. And quite a few others. Ragnarok's in 7, at the very least. I know it's in 7. There's a reference to, like, it's referred to in 13. I'm pretty sure it's in 12. I'm pretty sure Ragnarok's in a lot of them, actually. As a sword, yeah. No, in 13 it's not a sword, no. But in 7 it is. Yes, yeah, it is in 9. It's one of, it's one of Steiner's weapons. Where's the mountain? Mount Duergar, that's the one. Ooh, full map. Oh god, that's really far away. It's fine. I'm useless at trivia for Final Fantasy. We discovered that the other day. I'm awful at it, so don't stress. Okay, right, so it's over, down, that's around here. Is that the one? Oh, are you playing DMC 1? Oh my god, I've been playing that to get the platinum as well. How funny. Hello, Wuton, how are you? I'm not, well, to be fair, I've been playing DMC 5. Like, I finished DMC 5 not that long ago. Now, which one is it that wants the... It's you, isn't it? Yes, make me a sword. Make me the sword. Is this adamantite? No, I just plopped a rock on your on your forge. Oh god, the language. Alright, I'll use this to make you the finest sword you'll ever wield. That's like, I don't know what accent that was that just came out of me. That was about 20 different ones all at once. Yeah, DMD and all the enemy files is all I've got left to do as well. Yeah, give me the Excalibur. Give it to me now. Lovely. Right, and that, I think, is a great point to leave the episode for YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And of course, click on that bell for notifications for any further episodes of Final Fantasy Countup or any Dissidia videos that I'm making or anything like that. And I will see you guys in the next one.